Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Copper Dragons here, and I'm going to be playing some more Persona 3 Reload. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Now, last time I unlocked my first Persona set, which is for the main character. I still don't know what his canon name is. I just decided to name him after my channel. But yeah, regardless, let's just go ahead and get through this door. Just see what I can do. But after you know what, I'm gonna pause the recording real quick. Alright. Let's just see what I can do. Cause I have to still get out of this area. I don't know if I have to go, wait, do I have to go upstairs or downstairs? Yeah, I think I have to go through the front entrance. I was told to go to the 4th floor. Okay, time to head upstairs then. So yeah, let's just see what I can do. Okay, this is 2nd floor, 3rd floor, now 4th floor. Ah, there you are. Let's go ahead and head over to Takaba real quick. Come on, they're waiting for you inside. What's going on? There you are.
You've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
Excuse me?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
I don't get it.
I know how you feel. Who would believe such a fantastical claim? But the Dark Hour does exist, and it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
So those creatures are called shadows. Then why do they kind of look like an amalgamation of hands with that hold masks? I just wonder why they look like specifically that. You know?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
How do you fight them? Alright.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows.
You know what? One thing I wonder is how they gathered so much knowledge on the Dark Hour. This is clearly like decades of research, and clearly they don't have that kind of time. You know? Clearly they don't. I just wonder how they got what is obviously years, maybe even decades of research in such little time. You know?
That's known as Persona. The power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
I see. I know what personas are. Aren't they like, kind of like stands from JoJo's?
What he's trying
Like
to say is,
manifestations
we
of your
want you to
soul.
join us. We've prepared an
That
evoker for you.
are
We'd like
embodiments
you to
of
lend us your
energy.
strength.
You know? Alright.
I was afraid you'd say no. I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined C's to fight the shadows. Honestly, one thing I wonder is like, you know what? The whole apathy thing. Isn't that like a metaphor for like self-harm and stuff? Because that honestly would make way too much sense, considering Takaba and the whole gunshot to the head to some of the persona. Like it would make way too much sense at that point. But yeah, I can hear a voice ringing inside my head. Like honestly, I think it has to do something like with like mental health, suicide, self-harm. Like honestly, I think it has to do something with that, with like apathy syndrome. I think it's just a metaphor for that.
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Arcana.
All right, Fool Arcana. I feel odd considering I have the persona of the Fool Arcana. I can feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about the power of social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
All right, checking terminology. I don't care about that.
Gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, shall we end this meeting? Because
Oh my
it's
god,
the
the
weekend.
puns.
Shall we end? Shall we end? Get it?
Don't try and make these puns work. They're horrible. Even I've come up with better puns. And I barely even have a funny bone in my body. And even then I've come up with better puns.
Hi, how have you been?
How'd you get in here?
I'm always by your side. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
It's the
What is
end
this,
of
the
everything,
end?
But to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor
Yeah, I
your
remember.
commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me.
You know what? I wonder, why does that little boy kind of look like the main character? Like, come on. You can't see there's no way you can't see the resemblance. Like, the blue hair, the similar eyes, the similar build, a similar face. Like, come on. They look so similar that there's no way that they aren't somehow either linked or related to some degree.
Okay then. See you later.
Okay. April 19th of 2009. Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are,
Um,
come downstairs. Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
I wonder that
Thanks
too.
for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Just a sec. God, these things are heavy.
Junpei?
Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying
Oh,
here for
trust
now.
me, we're already well acquainted with Junpei.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. Whew. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
Nope.
What? Have you not talked to anyone about it? Well, you should know, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough with the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key
Holy
to
crap.
understanding the Dark Hour.
I just now figured out
Or
that,
so we think.
Junpei is actually played by the Zeno Robinson. I thought his voice sounded familiar. He plays Go in Pokemon Journeys. He's also in, he plays Okaroon in, Dandadan. I believe some characters for, Disney. And then the main character of Togenonki. And then some other characters past that, too. He's everywhere. Genuinely is. I thought I recognized Junpei's voice from somewhere. I think he's in Miraculous Ladybug, The Owl House, Big City Greens, Pokemon Journeys, Dawn to Dawn, Togenonki, and so many of these other series. It's wild how they managed to get Zeno Robinson on this game. Honestly, that's wild to think about.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Okay, April 20th. You ready to kick some butt? I'm so glad I was invited to join. Plus, the dorm is pretty cozy. Seems pretty compact, or whatever you want to call it. But the best part is that we're the only ones who can fight these shadow enemies. You seem pretty gung-ho. You think? Well, duh. Wouldn't be stoked about fighting for justice. Though, to be perfectly honest, I ain't got a single clue about what we're supposed to be doing. But I'm sure we'll find out. They did say that they'll explain everything. Honestly, they have so many voice actors in this game that I wasn't expecting to be here. Alex Lee, Sayu, Zeno Robin, and so many other voice actors as well. But yeah.
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I have something to tell you all.
Oh, are we having that talk already?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Damn, there's a doesn't waste any time.
Man,
She's not like
Uh,
us. She's busy, you know? With the student council or whatever.
like those background characters, you know, those students in the back, they are so creepy looking. Like, they straight up look like mannequins, you know, with how blank-faced and weirdly positioned they all are. You know, like, it just feels so off-putting to me, you know?
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's just... I don't know.
Okay, school day's finally over. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back.
Alright, let's see what we can do now that it's evening time.
Finally made it. Can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. It's already dark out. Been happening a lot lately, though. People jumping onto the tracks. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control. It's like the whole world's falling apart. Crap! Everyone else is there already. You better hurry.
Alright, let's go, Junpei. Let's just see what we can do at
Oh, man.
this Wild
getting
Up
hungry.
Burger.
It's small rocks. So many places to chow down. Plus, they're open late. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
We'd better hurry to the dorm.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only persona users we had, but that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean,
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
Yeah, honestly, I'm on Junpei's side here. What is running around an area that's pretty much a prison name? Wait, isn't Tartarus like a prison name? So what is the name of a prison or whatever got to do with the dark hours? You know?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
Honestly, that's really
Exploration
weird to
of
think
Tartarus
about.
is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority.
Honestly, I really want to find out about this,
While
you
remaining
know,
blissfully
Tartarus
unaware of the
place.
shadows,
Considering it does seem like a good place to level up.
succumbing
You know?
to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa, their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
All Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Honestly, something seems off about, the chairman
We're here?
knowing so much about personas, yet not being able to summon one. Something about that seems so off to me, But then again, the C's Club does have access to personas, but yeah, still, it seems very suspicious how he knows so much about the Dark Hour and personas and all these shadows. Yeah, he doesn't have access to his own persona. Like, something just feels off and weird about that,
What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
What the heck is that? Ugh. This is so brain baffling. And I've been a gamer and anime fan for years up to this point. Sure, for wildly different times, but yeah, it's still baffling,
This
Like, you would have thought I
labyrinth
got
that
used to
reveals
this
itself
kind
during
of stuff,
the
but
dark hour.
nothing like that,
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were
Nuke it,
talking about?
nuke that entire school, nuke it, bomb the place, I don't care. Destroy the entire building somehow. I do not care what happens. If that's where the shadows are coming from, destroy that place in a heartbeat. I do not care what happens. Y'all can go to another school.
But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
So this is Tartarus. In any case, we decide to enter the tower. Please don't let me go in there. I really don't want to go in here.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship?
Honestly, I'd say that would most likely go to me, if I'm being honest. Logically speaking, considering Junpei and Takaba, they aren't really as important characters as the main character. Like, sure, they do have very high importance to the main cast, considering they can summon personas, but, they're still, part of the side cast, so it only makes sense that the main character of the story would be the leader and captain and stuff,
I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Yeah, I knew it would be me.
Why him? He doesn't look like a captain.
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
Well, and also I'm the main character too, so... Well, of this game anyways, but... You know... I kind of hold that kind of authority over the both of you, so... Well, all 5 of us, actually. But yeah. Might as well make the main character the leader. Plot-wise, anyways.
Wait, seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
The velvet key in my hand was shining.
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you.
What's going on, Igor? Why am I here again?
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
They don't seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Leader.
The entrance to the labyrinth is at the top of the stairs. Whenever you feel ready to start, lead the way. Alright, I'm gonna pause recording whenever I get out of these menus, so yeah. Alright, sorry about that. I just needed to stand up real quick. Because the chair I was sitting on, it is so uncomfortable. Like, I've been using it for this entire time, and it's really killing my lower back. But yeah. Either way, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.